Having an all-in-one printer in your office or home can make your job a lot easier. Whether you want to print a photo of your family or a document, an all-in-one printer can do it for you. In today's video, we will break down the top 5 best all-in-one printer in 2021 you can buy right now. And roll down to the link in the description box below to know more information and latest price update. Thanks, let's get started with the video. Starting up our list with the HP OfficeJet K7 all-in-one wireless printer. The OfficeJet K7 comes from one of the big-name manufacturers by the HP. This all-in-one printer has all the qualities to be a great home printer, with its low price, low running costs, good-looking prints, IDF, touchscreen, lightweight body, compact dimensions, and so much more. Let's take a closer look. While the name of the device has Office in it, I don't think that it is enough for any serious office since it is rather small and has a lesser performance. However, for home users would be the great pick. For example, it is rather small, measuring 8.5 by 17.2 by 14.3 inches in total and weighs about 12.4 pounds. The device also looks pretty good with its black plastic body with matte and glossy finishes, which gives it a premium look despite being rather cheap. It has a 60-sheet paper tray on the rear and has a 25-sheet output capacity. And I think that it is pretty good for a printer that costs just under $100. This printer has a maximum monthly duty cycle of about 1,000 pages, resulting in a recommended range of 250 pages monthly, which is pretty poor, especially if you have a lot of printing needs. I like that the device included a 2.2 inches diagonal monochrome touchscreen that delivers its controls and ease of use. It is very intuitive overall, and surprisingly it was very responsive to touch. In terms of connectivity, the OfficeJet K7 doesn't have a lot to offer, and I find the lack of Ethernet port a bit of a problem. However, it has Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi direct connectivity to allow you to connect with up to 5 devices. It also has a USB port and the HP print feature that works rather well. In terms of performance, the OfficeJet K7 is pretty respectable as it prints 8.5 pages per minute for monochrome and 6 pages per minute for colored prints. This is pretty good overall, and combined with its nice output quality, especially for the price, you get yourself a superb printer here. Next up on our list is the HP OfficeJet Pro. If you want something modern, wireless, with fast printing capabilities, you should take a look at the HP OfficeJet Pro. This printer has low printing costs, borderless printing, superb design, and compact body shape that will fit into a lot of office spaces. Let's check it out. The HP OfficeJet Pro is designed for office spaces, but it is still pretty compact and small, measuring about 10.9 by 17.3 by 13.5 inches in total and weighs about 20 pounds in total. This printer has a 35-sheet auto-duplexing automatic document feeder for all your needs, copying, scanning, and even faxing for your two-sided multi-page documents. The whole thing is pretty attractive in terms of design, as it has a white and gray finish and a beautiful form factor that impressed everyone. There is just one small 2.7 inches touchscreen display that acts as the control panel of the device. It was rather responsive to touches and taps, delivering a pleasant performance, but it is just a bit small. But then again, you can utilize the company's embedded web server that comes with all the functionalities for your printer. From that portal, you can also check reports about the general usage, ink costs, paper costs, and so much more. I find this very useful for office spaces. It has a 250-sheet paper capacity, which is pretty good. The HP OfficeJet Pro has a monthly duty cycle of about 25,000 pages at maximum, and I would recommend it 2,500 pages monthly, which is excellent overall. In terms of connectivity, it has a lot to offer, including Ethernet, Wi-Fi, USB 2.0, Wi-Fi Direct, and peer-to-peer network protocols that allow you to connect to your mobile device. The performance is rather fast at 22 pages per minute, and it has an amazing quality. Next in this place, we have the Epson Workforce WF7720 wireless inkjet printer. The Epson Workforce WF7720 delivers a lot of features, performance, and convenience at a super attractive price, delivering great value. Before moving on, I should note that the Epson Workforce WF7720 comes from the wide format category that delivers a pleasant performance over its competitors, as they can print at the large 13 by 19 inches format. The Epson Workforce WF7720 has some interesting upgrades over its predecessor, such as its IDF auto-duplexing and the larger color touchscreen display and many more. This printer can do it all, and it is a bit larger to handle that format that I mentioned earlier, as it measures about 16.5 by 22.3 by 19.1 inches in total and weighs about 47.8 pounds. For paper handling, the Epson Workforce WF7720 has a capacity of 501 sheets of paper that are split into 2 drawers of 250 sheets and a single sheet override tray. The trays can hold A4 paper, or you can configure them to hold a 13 by 19 inches premium photo paper. The maximum monthly duty cycle of the Epson Workforce WF7720 is about 20,000 pages, and I recommend you keep it around 1,500 pages to get the best results. Connectivity options are aplenty here, including Ethernet, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi Direct, and USB. On top of that, you can print straight from USB thumb drives. The Epson Workforce WF7720 has an 18 page per minute print speed for monochrome pages and 10 pages per minute for colored pages. The print quality is just marvelous, but I should mention that the running costs for photographs and colored prints are a bit too high. On this place we have the Canon imageCLASS MF1269DW. This is the best one for offices in my opinion, since it has super low running costs, great output, small footprint, automatic duplexing and feeder, versatility, connectivity, and a lot more. If your office doesn't have a lot of needs, you need to check out this one here. The Canon imageCLASS MF1269DW is designed as an entry-level all-in-one monochrome laser printer for offices, and it ticks all the boxes to make it a proper office printer. It has the classic cube-shaped body that has a black finish all around, measuring 14.8 by 15.4 by 16 inches in total and weighs about 29.3 pounds. This makes it a bit larger than its predecessor, but still pretty good. On the front of the device, you will see the control panel, which looks a bit dated. However, it is very intuitive with all its physical buttons and its monochrome touchscreen display that lets you control the device and see what's going on. The Canon imageCLASS has a 50-sheet auto-duplexing IDF for copying, scanning, and faxing. That scans the second side of your two-sided multi-page documents, automatically making this one a dream come true. The control panel that I told you about is good, however, I would suggest you the remote UI portal to control the device better and more intuitively. This portal is accessible from any browser from a PC that is connected to the printer. It comes with a 250-sheet tray and has a 1-sheet override tray. The monthly duty cycle of this beast is at 15,000 pages at maximum, and I would recommend you to stay at about 2,500 pages per month range. For the price that it comes, the Canon imageCLASS has tons of connectivity, including USB 2.0, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi Direct, and other mobile connectivity options, including Canon Print Business and Apple AirPrint. For single-sided pages, the Canon imageCLASS has a print speed of 30 pages per minute, and for two-sided duplex prints, it achieves about 18 pages per minute. The grayscale quality is amazing as well, and if you opt for the high-yield toner, you are in for a treat. The last product on our list is the Brother MFCL68DW monochrome laser printer. This device is one of the fastest all-in-one printer out there. Besides that, it offers fast scanning, tons of interesting features, attractive design, tons of connectivity, ease of use, and so much more at a very attractive price that will make even the most nitpicky users pleased. Let's take a closer look. I don't like the design of most Brother printers out there, since they look pretty boring, unappealing, and bland. Surprisingly, this one here is a pretty attractive overall, rocking the shape and form factor of your traditional office printer, but with a sleek dark slate gray finish on its body that makes it look like $1,000,000. Everything about the design of this device is very well thought out. It has a number pad on it that is with soft touch buttons and a touchscreen display to control the functions of the device. It is not very large at all. It might be a little tall, but its footprint is rather good and you won't need to accommodate a lot of space for it. The base paper capacity of this beast is at 570 sheets, but if you need more, you can easily expand it with optional trays to up to 2650 sheets. The overall setup process is rather non-existent. I can say that it is plug and play, since you just plug it in and get going. However, to get its full set of features, you will need the drivers, which can be found at the company's website. And I think that it is pretty much worth 5 minutes of your time. Before moving on, I should state that this is a monochrome-only printer that is designed and manufactured for delivering documents and monochrome prints at high speeds. A single-sided standard text document is printed at a superb 48 pages per minute, and the double-sided documents are still fast at 20 pages per minute. The quality was consistent at all times and there are generally a little amount of artifacts. When it comes to images it is a bit behind. But for offices, this one is your best pick. Thanks for watching and that all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please considering to subscribe the channel, like the video and hit the bell icon for getting notification when we upload the new video. Thanks.